Are we live?
We're live. Awesome.
Welcome everyone. Go get it. GGI Live number 47.
Number 47.
We are. Boys are here. I'm in casual outfit today. I got my suit in the dry cleaners. I'm super excited to pick it up today. I've been missing them. But we're here to share 3 tips, more value for you guys, and this is an important one. It's 3 tips to be successful when calling realtors, and I think that's one of the biggest things that people are scared of when they're hunting for deals. And if you're looking for good, solid, discounted properties off market, calling realtors is one of the best ways to find these deals and lock them down, believe it or not.
Absolutely.
Some of you might be thinking, what are you talking about? Some realtors might be looking out there saying, what are you talking about?
Yeah,
and
don't call me.
We're here to show you some 3 tips to give you an idea. And I think Saren's going to start off with tip number 1.
I'm going to start it off here, guys. So tip number 1 is having a script, okay? When you're calling realtors, when you're dealing with objections and things of that nature, it's really nice to have a guideline of what you want to get across, right? So, you know, for example, in our script, some of the points that we like to highlight, you know, we as we're introducing ourselves, we give them a little bit of our track record so that they know that we're serious, and also tell them, hey, we're pre-approved or we got some capital ready, so that we're not, so that they know that we're a serious buyer, okay? Because realtors get a lot of calls, and you want to make sure that you're standing out and letting them know that you're a serious buyer by your track record and that you're prepared to buy, right? And then asking certain questions like, are they investor friendly? Do they have pocket listings? You know, how they can provide value and things of that nature to for that relationship to grow. And having a script just gives you a guideline. You're not going to go verbatim, word by word, and look at the script that way, but you do want to have a guideline because there is a science behind it to get what you want, right? So that's tip number 1. Have a script, right? And a lot of our students have our scripts that we use with our realtors that we found success with.
Yeah, totally. So tip number 2 kind of feeds off of that script, and it's very important to have the script, like Saren was saying there. And a big reason for that is mental energy. If you didn't have a script and you were just winging every single phone call, the mental energy in your mind would drain really fast, and you would be missing points, and you wouldn't have a consistent result to track and record and see how it was working. So that's why that's really important. And he kind of fed into it, but you don't want to just sit there and read the script like, hello, my name is Taylor. I am a real estate investor with Go Get It Real Estate. I am looking to buy properties, right? You don't want to sound like that, because realtors are going to pick that up right away. These realtors get lots and lots of calls from investors looking for properties.
Yeah.
So if you call and you sound like a script, they're not going to take you seriously, and they're going to probably just throw you in the pile with all the other investors who sounded like robots too. Yeah. So you want to role play. That's tip number 2. You want to role play these scripts, so it's like breathing. So you don't even need the script anymore. You role play it so much, so you just, you know, once in a while read the script over and be like, okay, yes, I am still hitting all my points, but you want to have it very, very loosey-goosey and know it very well, because it's not going to go verbatim. Sometimes you might start halfway down the script and then jump back up to the top and then jump back to the bottom. It's playing each conversation in a different way so you can actually have a real conversation, but still hit the points you wanted to hit. So, role play.
That's awesome. Yeah, I think that's extremely important. Role play is so important, or like Tay said, you're going to waste a lot of mental energy just trying to remember the script. And like Tay was saying, it's not just going to go from A to Z. You're going to start in one section, you might go to another section. Your conversation with that particular realtor might go on a different rant depending on, you know, how good of a rapport you have, and maybe start talking about boats or something like that. Then you got to reverse back into the script and stay on point. And in order to do that, to go from one point to another point to some random point back to script, you have to practice. Yeah. If you don't do practice and then don't take enough action and actually do, then you're never going to get better at that, right? I think you get better, and your instincts and your ability to transition in and out and segue from one point to another or one question to another is through practice, through first preparation, which you have the script and stuff, then practice, and through action taking. And the third tip that I wanted to give you guys is you can have a script, you can practice all you want, but like the boys were saying, these realtors, they get calls on a daily basis. Not just realtors, when you're dropping off letters off, sellers are getting a bunch of letters on a daily basis. People are looking for deals just like us. So you have to be remembered.
Yeah.
You have to be remembered. That's the third tip, and I think it's very, very important. If people don't remember you, the realtor is not going to give you a call.
No.
And the way to be remembered is you have to be, of course, you need to know exactly what you want. You need to know exactly what you want. Is it 2 duplexes, 4 duplexes, 3 duplexes, cash flowing property? Is it a flip, rental? What are you looking for? What area? What price points? You need to know all of that, right? The second thing is your tone. And how genuine are you? Is your tone coming off like you're super passionate, super hungry to find these deals? Or are you just coming off just like, hey man, just, if you get a deal, just maybe give me a call, right? Or are you be like, hey, if you get a deal, I'm the guy to close. I'm the guy to call because I will close it as soon as I come see the property. I got the money, I got the capital. I'm doing this for my family. I'm doing this for my kids. I'm doing this for my why. People will remember you if you tell them that. If you're doing it for your kids, I'm doing this for my family. Can you help me help my family? If you were to say that to a realtor, they will most likely remember you over some other guy that's just asking for a random property, right? So be remembered. That's tip 3. Be remembered, especially in this world where we live in today. You got to be remembered because there's all this other shit going around.
Hell yeah.
And then there's a lot of people doing it too,
Yeah.
right? So
Every year.
whatever business you're in.
Yeah, whatever business, whatever things, you got to be remembered. You got to know who you are. And that's the 3 tips, guys.
Awesome.
Always
Awesome.
coming at you with tons of value. If you want to learn more, we have our next monthly event coming up June 13th.
Yeah, baby.
And our next 2-day seminar, which is July 21st and July 22nd. I'm going to be putting that link up in this feed. So if you guys want to register for that, early bird, just get started, because you know what it is. Dreams are big, but taking action is
way bigger.
Way bigger, guys.
And a big shout out to everyone who came out to our last 2-day seminar just this past weekend. It was amazing. And a few people also joined the GGI family. We're excited, very excited to kill it with them this year and get them mass deals and get them success through real estate.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
And that's it. Is that it?
That's it.
I think we nailed
That's
it.
it,
Go make
guys.
those realtor calls.
Yeah, go make those calls. If you have any questions,
Tell them we sent you.
comment below. And if you like this video and you think other people need to see it, share it, guys.
Share
And
it.
comment
Like
below.
it, share it,
And
love it.
Love it.
Love
Don't
it,
just like
share
it.
it.
If you love it, love this video as many times as
If
you
you
can.
love it, we love you. Okay?
Go get it.
Go get it, guys.
Thank you.
Have a great Thursday.